Good Friday morning. I hope that you've had another great week of planting. I'm coming to you from Marshall, Missouri today with Andrew Bridges, and Andrew Bridges owns West Central Ag LLC. And Andrew, your family's been in the area for quite a few generations.
Yes, I would happen to be the fourth generation farmer here.
Fourth generation. You hardly ever hear about that. So how far is your farm from where we're standing?
15 miles the way the crow flies.
Awesome. Beautiful ground. If you've never been up in the Marshall area, absolutely beautiful corn and bean ground. And we've been picking up a lot of rain this week in Missouri. We've been needing that for a couple of years, so it's been nice.
Yeah.
But where does that set you guys for planting? Where are you guys now?
I would say we're probably about around the 80% of the corn finished up, and we're probably just over the 50% threshold of beans being planted. So
awesome. So we're making great progress, 80%. We're a little over halfway in the beans. As I came up Highway 65 coming out of Sedalia, just like this cornfield behind us, there's a lot of good established crops.
Yes.
And so, Andrew, tell me a little bit about your company.
So what we do here is we sell spec seed. I also do some custom application with drones and ground rigs. We really pride ourselves with doing what's best for the farmer, trying to give them new ideas and new ways of helping them get some return on their investment.
Awesome. I love that word, that return on investment. With commodity prices dropping like they are, that we've been experiencing the last few months, getting every dollar out of your investment, reinvesting that money and getting the best return on investment is such a key thing. So when Andrew and I first met, we talked a lot about GrowPack. You brought in some great producers from the area. I got a chance to visit with them about the benefits of our planter box treatment. And as we drive up and down the highway, we're seeing great establishment. And so in our minds, as we think about what are your customers going to be doing and what do we need to be helping them with, that next step is now, how do we build a healthy, successful crop for them?
Yes.
And as we think about AgXplore, we're set up for that. We're set up with all the foliar nutrition that you're going to need, everything from NPK to all of our micros to our plant growth regulators. And one thing I've really enjoyed visiting with Andrew a lot about is his drones. So Andrew and I found out the first time we visited, we're both drone geeks.
Yes.
Andrew's big into the application, and we are big at AgXplore into crop health using multispectral reflectance. So talk to me a little bit about your drones. I know that you have quite a few of them. I know you're setting up a brand new rig right over here behind us. Tell us what you're doing.
So I've always been fascinated with drones. I've kind of been teeter-tottering on getting them or not, and I finally decided to get them a few years ago, and we've been slowly getting into it, but this year we're finally getting everything squared away, and we're going to be full bore into it for this season. I'm going to have 4 drones, possibly 5 in the air. I'm building new drone trailers to help us be more comfortable while we're flying. But we're really doing this as I've had farmers come to me just walking into my office asking, hey, why is my corn yellow, or why does my corn seem to be firing a lot sooner than others? And then it comes down to it's a nutrient deficiency. And so I saw it as an opportunity of, instead of just selling them a product to help it, I could actually make sure it gets on the crop that they want in a timely fashion, the way they want it. And these drones have impressed me doing that thus far.
One of the things that really impressed me in the last couple conversations we've had is we had a chance to fly some crop health imagery for one of your customers. We flew some wheat, and I got a chance to sit down with Andrew, and the first thing that you talked about was, what can we do to make it more efficient and get what he needs exactly where he needs it when we need it? And so we've had some really good conversations about how we can use crop health imagery and integrate it with your drone application business. And then we've been looking at the rest of our products, and the products that we find in this book for our plant health and our crop nutrition all are drone application. We have high concentrated, high quality products that can easily be applied at a couple of gallons per acre. So Andrew, in the past couple of years, where have you been using your drone, and what areas do you want to see growth in?
So the past few years has been mainly corn and beans. This year we're starting to see a little bit of growth in wheat, but I'd like to use your crop health imagery and start doing variable rate application with these drones by using the multispectral imaging and interlinked, so we can put a product like a boron product down where the crop is showing that it needs it. We can put it down extensively there and maybe pull it back a little bit where the crop doesn't say it needs it. And that way I could save a customer, instead of just $5, $6 across the board, it may only cost them $3 for that product. because I'm using it at a half-gallon rate here, but just a pint rate here.
Definitely. And Andrew, I love when you talk about utilizing technology to increase our reinvestment dollars, because that's really what it's all about, right? We offer this full line of plant nutritionals. We have our XR5 series with our sulfur, KSB, boron, we have nitrogen, right? We have all of our foliar products. But when we look out across the field, even like behind us, or the wheat field that we flew, we know it's not uniform. Even the best that we can do, it's not going to be uniform. And so I'm really excited to come back in a couple weeks and fly some more crop health imagery through our AgXplore products and see how we're able to work with you to meet our customers' demands and their needs and help them reinvest those dollars. Andrew, I appreciate your time. I'm excited to get a chance to work with you, and I look forward to June.